What's going on, family? Welcome back to Israel's Movie Reviews. And today we're going to dive into a special biopic. This is going to be the week of biopics, and we already started with Selena, and we're getting into Ali, starring Will Smith. Jamie Foxx was in this movie, he played a really good role in it. And Ali is considered one of the greatest boxers of all time. It excites me to even do this review because I'm such a big historical boxing fan. I feel like it's taken a dive the last decade, but it continues to intrigue me. It continues to delight me. I love seeing boxing, and MMA is right around the corner with that. Starting off, man, Ali, I wasn't old enough to really see him fight, but I did see a lot of documentaries, and this man was special. One of my favorite sayings, I had to write it down, was, I ain't got to be what nobody else want me to be, and I ain't afraid of what I want to be. And this man, he was known for his sayings, and he was such a delight, you know. If I was born sooner, I would have got to meet him back in the day. But those who tune in to this movie, who expect boxing to take center stage, might be disappointed. Many reviews back when this movie came out, I read a whole bunch of negative reviews on this movie, and I don't understand the hate. That might be missing the point of the film, because there are enough documentaries, like I said before, interviews and fight films to pursue if that's what you're looking for. Director Michael Mann directed this movie, I think did a great job. Instead, he concentrates on Ali's Nation of Islam connection, which I found interesting. His friendship with Malcolm X, the shattering of his ties with Elijah Muhammad, and ultimately the loss of the world title as a result of his refusal to be drafted. That was crazy, and that was historical for his time. He goes down as a legend for that alone. Besides presenting a sports hero in this film, the film presents a human being, showing the world that it's important to live by one's principles. I was intrigued by the most symbiotic relationship revealed by the story between Ali and the legendary sportscaster at the time, Howard Cosell, played by John Voight, who did a great job in this role. If you caught their famous verbal battles back in the day, you would swear they were mortal enemies. You would have swore they hated each other, but in the contrary, they loved each other. Yet, even though they seemed to enjoy taking shots at each other, they really loved each other. The scene during the Wide World of Sports segment showed just how loyal Cosell was to our champ, Ali. It was also interesting to watch Ali's defense of trainer Angelo Dundee, played by Ron Silver in this film. During a pre-fight briefing with the promoter, which was Don King, it showed that Ali wasn't a big fan of Don King, but who was. If you don't know about Don King, he ripped off a lot of boxers back in the day, starting with Ali, Evander Holyfield, Tyson, most famously. The biggest surprise of the story for me was Joe Frazier, who agreed to defend the title against Ali as the two men meet privately, with no manager, promoter, or lawyer in sight. I don't know how true that was, but in the movie, it's presented that way. Just two men agreeing to get it done with a lot of stake for both, whether you're the winner or loser. The most inspirational moment, aside from actually winning the championship to me, is the training run in Kinshasa, Zaire, in Africa, as the locals turn out to celebrate Ali, who's a hero to them. And he doesn't even realize that until he actually gets there. When he looks around and sees the love that he receives. Those make for some of the best moments in the film. One wonders what had to be going through his mind at that time as he witnessed that turnout, the love. It appeared incredibly moving in the film. So just imagine in real life, imagine Will Smith filming that. That must have really took a toll and changed his perspective in life in general. Undoubtedly, this was Will Smith's career role, and he pulled it off convincingly. He managed to capture the essence of Ali, the boxer and the man, earning the real Muhammad Ali's respect in the process. And what could be better than that? You know, covering Muhammad Ali's life in a personal film, a biopic, must have been so fulfilling for him. And he knocked it out the park, as Will Smith tends to do. You know, this is not the first or last biopic he did. But this was the start of a lot of special films that were upcoming later on. Man, Cassius Clay turning into Muhammad Ali, those were the best scenes in the movie. One can say that they were better boxers, but when it comes to the determination and heart and wildness he had, and the love he shared with his people, was unreal. You know, it's people like me that strive to be that way in real life. And sometimes we don't even hit the iceberg. We don't even tip the balance when it comes to that. This man was really a genuine human being. And for that, we will always acknowledge Muhammad Ali as one of the greatest. And Will Smith is right there with him. Go check out this movie. 9 out of 10. Easily. Best biopics I've seen. If you liked this video, hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to the next one. Peace.